What's going down, man? It's your boy, Donnie Houston. We celebrating 3 years of chopping it up right here on the Donnie Houston podcast. Go to DonnieHoustonReal.com right now and get you one of these brand new Choppers t-shirts available in the mono black, tight white, and the gray tape edition. What's going down, man? It's your boy, Donnie Houston, tapping in. I want to tell y'all about Miss Mary's Really Dough Pie, man. If you know about Really Dough, you know that's a Mr. 3-2 saying. So it's only right that his mom, Miss Mary, take that name and start this new pie business that she got going on, man. I want to tell you about these pies, man. Listen, you can't find these pies anywhere in the store. This is a one-of-a-kind recipe. This is gold. This goes all the way back to the family in Louisiana. The dough, listen, you've never had anything this amazing. Trust me, this is the most amazing pie you will ever have in your life. She got so many flavors to choose from. My personal favorite is the apple pie. But listen, sweet potato pies, cherry pies, peach pies, man. Any kind of pie you want, man. Miss Mary got it, and it's the truth. Really, though. So listen, man. Call that number on the screen right now and get you a Miss Mary's Really Dough Pie. Tell her Donnie Houston sent you. Hey, man, it's going down. These pies are amazing. Really, though. Yeah, man, it's going down this Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? Legendary figure in this whole, H-Town hip-hop thing, man, in this Swisha House thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's none other than G-Dash. What's going down?
What's good with you, Donnie?
Man, boy got real cool on me. I looked over, it was a whole nother nigga sitting on next to me. He got the shades on. What's the deal, man?
Oh, shit, man, just chilling, just coming through the chop game with you.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it, man. So what's new?
Oh, shit, right now, I mean, there's a lot of stuff new, but I'm the type of individual, I don't like to really talk about what I got coming. I like things to be a surprise when I step on the scene, because for some reason people always try to get in your way, man, whenever you talk about what you're gonna do. I just rather do it. I'm an action person.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. Man, well, I know one new, we can talk about this because this is out, you know what I'm saying, right now, that y'all pushing the They Hell Broke Loose vinyl package and all that.
Oh, yeah. So that was the first official commercial release that was dropped on Swisha House, The Day Hell Broke Loose. It featured Lil Mario, Big Pig, J-Dog, Archie Lee, Slim, the original Swisha House crew, Chameleon now, Ron C, and then it had special guest features like SPM, and as well as C-Note from the Botany Boys. So, I mean, and it was produced by one of our homies, Big Time.
Yeah. Well, man, tell me, because I've had a few people from the Swisha House, man. You know what I'm saying? I've had some Slim and a couple other people that told me, man, you know what I'm saying, I have too much Southside favoritism on here, man. So I've been trying to do my due diligence and my part, man, by evening out a little bit, man. And, I've had, some members of the Swisha House come through, man. But just tell me how, well, even before then, what you were doing before you got involved with Swisha House.
I mean, me growing up, I always been a music guy. I was always into music. I was in the band. I played drums. I played in a concert band, stage band, and a marching band.
Oh, like me, I did all that. Yeah.
So music is in my blood. You know what I mean? And then I even tried to rap at one time. And
you were going by G-Dash? That was your rap name?
Yeah, G-Dash. So I was rapping, and then I was at that age, and I had a daughter, and the rapping wasn't as important to me no more because the rapping wasn't paying no bills. So, I got a job, but I still kept the music in me, and I started studying the business part of the music game. And that's how I really got into becoming a business owner, a label owner. I started reading different music books like, what is it? Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. I read that book. And then, let me see, fast forward, Watts started doing the Swisha Mixes.
What year we at right now with this?
That's probably about 95, maybe 95, 96. Yeah, he started doing the Swisha Mixes. And then probably about 97, they started doing the All-Star, him and Ron C.
So your relationship with Watts, though, is he just a DJ from your side of town, or like how did you? And you were just hearing these mixes, or what? Were y'all kind of starting to link up back then?
So Watts was a DJ on my side of town. He was still in high school. I met him through my cousin Joe. He introduced us because I had I had went to the military. Was hanging with some guys from New York and Pittsburgh. I got that rap bug. That's when I started rapping. So when I came back home, my cousin introduced me to Michael Watts. And I started featuring on his mixtapes, but they were regular speed at the time.
You featured as a rapper on the mixtapes?
As a rapper.
Who else on these tapes at the time? And these are the Swisha Mixes?
No, these wasn't the Swisha Mixes. He hadn't got to the Swisha part yet. This was like when Watts is still in high school, so he just selling mixtapes. At school, in the neighborhood, around the way.
Is anybody were you the only rapper? Were there other guys around at that time? And if they were, did they ever come out to be anybody, or they just?
Nah, it was other rappers. We had an artist named Can Rock. We had an artist named Term. He was working with a crew called CLI at the time. So yeah, he had a couple of guys that was rapping, but like I said, it was regular speed. This the what era would this be? We even had a guy, Big Red, was with us. You familiar with Big Red, the DJ from the Swisha House? Yeah, we called him New York Red back then. He had a flat top. He was a dancer at the time.
Oh, so this early 90s. Like,
yeah, this is
89.
actually this 87, 80. Yeah, this 88, 89. Yeah.
No shit. Okay, tell me more about this. This is interesting.
Yeah, so that's 88, 89. While still in high school, he got out. Like I say, I stopped rapping because I had a daughter, and like I say, the rap wasn't paying no bills for me. So
that's when you head to the military.
I had to do something constructive. No, I had already been to the military. That's when I started working for TDC. So I worked at the penitentiary for 8 years in the early 90s.
No shit.
And at the same time, I was doing the music on the side. I started a company called High Blast Records. So that's why you got our label is called Swisha Blast. So that's a combination of Swisha House and High Blast Records.
So what you doing with High Blast?
Well, High Blast, I had an R&B artist at the time, and I was working out of Mike B Studios.
Trinity
Garden Cartel, yeah. So, I had all kind of influences coming up from, in the early times, the Russell Simmons and the Rick Rubin. Then when Rap-A-Lot came into play, that was a big influence on the culture. Then I would watch guys like D from Trinity Garden Cartel, because, we had a lot of Northside artists that were pretty popular on our side, for sure. I'm not sure if you heard of some of these guys. We had like Criminal Elements, Lil Rascals, Trinity Garden Cartel, of course. And there was a few more others. But we had artists on that side of town as well.
And they were all independent.
They were all independent. And see, that's what influenced me with the independent game. Not only from Rap-A-Lot, but seeing Trinity Garden Cartel, D do his thing over there. Me actually working out of their studio with Mike B. Yeah, that influenced me and inspired me to, like, I can do this shit.
Are they telling you like the business breakdown at that time and like the power of being independent, or are you just kind of like, well, I don't really need no major label if I want to get in the music game?
Nah, I'm not even thinking like that. I'm thinking independency at that time, and they not giving me no game. But like I say, I'm reading these books, and then fast forward to about probably 9, 8 when I really started getting hands on in the game was when we were distributing the mixtapes.
Donnie Houston.